Hello, everybody. Happy May 31st, 2022. Today is the last day for to do the Spiral Abyss. I don't know why I'm talking weird, but it's the last day for it. There's 15 hours. It's really weird this time because usually Spiral Abyss like resets the day before an update, and then like we're getting the. This is weird. Like because of all the delays, like it's usually you get an update and then Spiral Abyss resets. But now we have Spiral Abyss before reset, and then tomorrow we'll have Spiral Abyss again. So like that's interesting. And we had this big 32 gigabyte update that's replacing a lot of assets. I guess like apparently it's not as big as it is. Like you have to download like the big pack, at least especially on PS5 and phone and stuff. You download a big thing, and then it like replaces a lot of files and makes videos like consume less frame rate and bytes and bits and all that stuff. But yeah, so um, I really thought the update was going to be later in the night actually, because usually the updates are late, but like later, like around 11 o'clock my time, they usually come back up. They start around 6 in the afternoon and then they come up later. And this time apparently it was like last night. I think it was like 5 in the morning. I was just looking up Genshin stuff on YouTube, and it was just all like yelling, 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 yelling. I'm just like, what the hell? Like really?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Like I'm pretty sure there were speedrun videos to C6 yelling. Like, oh, it baffles my mind when I see like the extent to which people will wail for the sake of it. Oh my god. Anywho. So it has been 2 weeks since I've done this. Last time, I literally like I was playing Oni, and then I just logged into Genshin to do my resin at like 4 in the morning, and it's like there are 2 hours left to Spiral. I'm like, what? Oh my god! And I just ran it. I got 35 stars last time. I did one run. So what is it this time? After a character's normal attack hits an opponent, the opponent will be afflicted with a mark of ending. After 10 seconds, this mark of ending will be removed, dealing true damage, which is about 6,000 in this game, to the opponent. When a character's normal attack hits the opponent with a mark of ending, the damage dealt by mark of ending's removal. Damage dealt by the mark of ending's removal will be increased. Damage can be increased 9 times. Okay. Because I know, like, the newest domain they added for artifacts has true damage, and it's the most garbage thing I've ever seen. It's like, yeah, go do attacks, you'll get a bonus, and it's like 4,000. It's like, this is worthless. Like, this is worthless. So I don't think Spiral has changed. I mean, I keep hitting D-pad. Oh my god. You go from games that use D-pad for menu, and then you go to games that use analog for menu, and it's like, why? Why is that a thing? What was that? Oh, challenge summary. Oh yeah. So last time Miko killed the most, Raiden Shogun did the most damage, Hagli took the most damage. Oh yeah. Yae Miko's always gonna. If I use Yae, she's always gonna have the most elemental skills. So she's got 3 charges, and then 17 burst with Zhongli. Really? Oh wow, I burst with Zhongli the most. Wow, just overall. But I think that number counts for like how many attempts you do, because you see this big like 26. Yeah, it does because the numbers go up. So if you do like Abyss one shot, like the number in one try, it's like less skills used. It's an interesting little mechanic. Okay. So, what is like I always check if these floors change, and I'm pretty sure they don't. But I always double check. What about 11 and stuff? Is that any different? So is this still like you need like double water and all this stuff on 12? Because at the end you have to fight the heralds and all that. Yeah, you do. You fight the herald on 2 different things. Ugh. I'll be happy once I think I'm only gonna roll for Yellen tomorrow because that's when the free wishes come out, like the discounted ones for stars. Like, why would I? Like, if I rolled today, I'd be like, I'm just gonna get these other wishes that I will not need. And it's like I'd rather wait a day. But yeah, so as far as this, it should be pretty much the same old, same old. Like whatever I did a month ago or 2 weeks ago should be the same. I immediately forget everything. I'm pretty sure floor 9 doesn't even matter. You just go in, beat things up, and leave. Yeah, there's a stone hide lava trail. That's about it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just always pick like the same team without even thinking. I'm just like, oh yeah, based on this situation, this circumstances, I will pick this, and it's always like the same thing. So if I go like Yay, Klee, Albedo, and either Jean or Chi-Chi, honestly, I'll probably just go with Chi-Chi for like Melt, I guess, maybe. And then Rosaria, Raiden, Zhongli, and Jean. That sounds fantastic. That sounds great. I really want us to get that third floor Spiral Abyss. 20%? Yes? Give me that. Let's go!
Right here. Emerge.
Oh, there's archers on the outside? That's annoying. Wait, where's all the crystal reactions? There they are.
Right here. Right now.
Burst forth.
Didn't they, in the patch notes, did they do something to electro reactions? Like there was, it mentioned something, they got a compensation for electro reactions not working properly as of like 2.4 or something. Like they said like, oh yeah, they haven't been working for like 4 months or 3 months or something. It's like, holy crap. Give me that shield. Yeah. I didn't really read too much into it, but I said like electro reactions, something. We got like, I think 600 primos just from the maintenance. That's pretty nice. Bug fixes, maintenance. I liked it better when we were getting 400 a week just for existing. That was my favorite part. I think since the last time I wished, I've raised about 20k gems. So like, that's pretty good. That's like 200 bucks worth of gems, I think. So I'm doing pretty good that way. I'm starting to think, like I've been thinking about this for a while, is like, they're gonna have to, I will miss it too. Like, I think they're gonna have to do something to the battle pass. Like, on one hand, they have no inclination to change battle pass because it sells. Like, because it keeps getting sold, people keep buying it. Like, they have no incentive to ever change battle pass. But we're kind of getting, like, if you've been playing since day one or really early, we're getting close to
Nothing lasts forever.
getting all the battle pass weapons. I know I am. Like if I'm probably gonna buy the one for this month, and like once I get the soul, it's like my 5th solar pearl, and once that's done, like as someone who actually gets like. It's kind of a problem. Like, I want all the bonuses the Battle Pass has. Like, you get the extra gems, you get, and all that good stuff. But at the same time, it's like, you're gonna give me weapons that I'm not really using. You know? Like, this event for Yellen has, there's an event weapon in the event. Like, it's a weapon that gets stronger every 7 seconds, and then it resets. And it's going to be pretty strong with refinement. Like, you're going to get damage dealt, which is a really good element to have, like a good attribute. Because that's like, that affects your final damage calculation, is damage dealt. Like, that's a product. Like, that, I think that's applied after crit, maybe. But damage dealt's kind of huge. Like, there's other, I think Zhao's Spear does that. You get damage dealt bonus on the Primordial Jade. Once you hit, like, all the hits, like it just triggers. Like you get damage dealt, and that's like the biggest boon.
Right now, right here.
Coming to be.
Okay, goodbye.
Live. Moments of birth.
I've noticed I don't use my bursts enough. Like, I just don't use them.
Emerge right now. I'm
And that's just like, I'm always like wanting to save it for later. And then it's like, I never use it. It's sort of like, I treat it like elixirs in like an RPG. Like, oh, I don't want to burst. I want to save them.
here to play with.
I will have
And it's like, I'll build my characters with like energy recharge, you just never use it.
Illusion shattered. Light.
Look at me amuse myself a little.
Yeah. You can't run.
this is order.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, like I should use them more. Okay, what's in this floor? We have Electro Abyss Mage, Stone Lava Churl, Fatui guy, Fatui girl, a bunch of Fatuis actually. And then Abyss Lector and Herald. So Herald is Water, and that is, so Ice basically. I want Ice on floor team 1, and I want Ice on team 2. Okay. At the rate they're going, they're gonna put like the Abyss Lectors on like floor 9. Like at the rate they keep putting them like at 10, 11, 12. Like I can see it now. Like all the new ones they add, they're just gonna be everywhere. Just litter this place with them. I literally don't remember what I'm fighting. Sure. Ganyu, Shenhe, Zhongli, and Jean. Sounds good to me. And then Rosaria, Yay, Albedo, and Chi-Chi. I really want a shield character that's not Geo. Like, honestly, like, I think it's Zhongli has just spoiled me, but I find that the fact that Zhongli's Geo creates crystals that do nothing is just, like, because of his shield, it's just so weird. Like, in a way, like, even Noelle, like, she makes geoparticles sometimes, and you make a shield off of it. And it's like, what's the point of these, like, geo-crystallization shields? Like, yeah, they're nice to have if you have nothing else, but I just want, like, because you can get, like, who gives you a shield? Beto gives you a shield. I think Yan Fei gives you a shield if you have enough constellations. Toma gives you that armor. Like, I want, like, something half as good as Zhongli's. That's literally... What the hell? That didn't hit him? That was weird. Like, if I had a Hydro Shielder character... Yeah, Toma, yeah. Diona, yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. Like, I see the appeal in that. I do see the appeal in Diona. Yeah. Like, I can see why people would use Diona over Chi-Chi. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I want, like, a Hydra one. With yeah, exactly. I use Sacrificial Sword Chi-Chi, absolutely. I agree. Wow, that was so much damage. Because, like, I personally will use, Albedo for his, like, additional damage dealing. Like, I love that stuff. Like, getting a shield is just icing on the... Did we leave because I used a... I hate that. God damn, Genshin. It's been 3 years. Or, like, feels like it. It's been, like, a year and a half now, and we still kicked out for hitting attack? God, it's so anti... I will never not rave about that. I hate that so much. Like, the prompt for that appears faster than logging into the game. Like, I don't get it. It's so annoying. But yeah, you mentioned Diona and Toma. That's right. Like, it's weird. Like, I find the Geo characters, I find Geo's, like, very much of a neutral damage dealing, element. Like, it's just nothing really resists Geo, like, except for like rare occasions. But like, Geo's like rock. It should do more than just give you this little shield. Like, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I would rather if the shields gave you all a specific buff. Sort of like what Archaic Petra gives you, but like just by default. Like, that'd be fantastic.
Emerge right now. Emerge.
Like, if you had an Electro Shield, it would give you more, I don't know, attack speed or something. If you like, if based on what shield you had, if it gave you like a certain buff, that would be really fun.
Life goes on.
Like, ice could give you more defense, or water could give you more. I mean, you have a shield, so what does defense matter? But like, if it had some kind of mechanic like that beyond what Archaic Petra actually did, Archaic Petra would get like more use, like a full 4 set. Because most of the time it's like a 2-piece and something else, or you just use the one that came out with Geo Boy. I don't even know his name. I really don't know his name. Ito? Arataki Ito? Oh, it's him.
I swear by my sword.
The gift of grace. In the name of the truth.
Where's the other guy? Oh, he's dead. Hey, Junk.
The power of revelation.
No touching.
Hear ye. Gather the word.
Yeah, good afternoon, for sure.
All hail.
Shall set you free.
Cryo incarnate. Unleash. My will embodied.
Order guide you.
Access denied.
Okay. And then this is Water Boy, right? Yeah.
Right now.
What? I changed character. Excuse me. Why isn't he freezing? Oh, that's only phase 2. Right?
Come to be.
Emerge right here. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here.
Live.
Rise. You can't run. Yeah.
Witness my great undertaking.
Emerge right now. Shiver.
Get him, Chi-Chi. Fuck him up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the tower defense one. I forget about this one. Okay. I feel like one of the best things you could do for this is like if you had Ayato and Ganyu's burst at the same time, that'd be really effective because you would just like flash freeze like the whole AoE. Problem is you'd have to like keep it up, but it's honestly, I don't think it's that big a concern. Or even like Ayato, yay, like that'd be fun, like shocking everybody. If Electro Charged like actually caused like hard stagger, it'd be so much better. Like water and electro, that'd be so fun. Because I think it does, or sometimes it just blinks damage. But if it actually had like a hard stagger to it, because you're electrocuting somebody, you're literally putting them like in the chair. Like it should have like if it had like a hard stagger like crowd control effect to it, that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. I'm not sure if it does or not, but so oh, this is floor 1. There's no okay. So it's just a bunch of dudes, just a bunch of dudes. Okay. Yeah. So let me see. What do I want? Wait, what is in the rest of the floor? Right, before I make any mistakes. Hey Divinity, how you doing? How you doing, bud? I kind of want. I think I do want to try Electro Charged. I want to do like I think like Yay, Tartaglia, Albedo, and then what's his name? Chi-Chi. That's really fun. That's freezing. That's a lot of fun. And then I have so much freedom on this team. Oh my god. Chilling the Rift? Oh yeah, you farmed hard. Like you were farming really hard. That's like me after last fever. I was just chilling. For sure. I think I'll take. I like Rosaria throwing the spear on the pillar because then it like hits everybody that goes there. I was gonna go Eula, but Rosaria I find just has a bit more prolonged utility. Raiden, Zhongli, and Jean because that just makes sense. Like I can't think of a greater support. Burst damage? That's for the entire thing? Yeah, sure. What is this? Okay.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Come into. No time to lose.
Oh, they're throwing bombs.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Right now.
Why do they spawn there? That's just rude. Get him, Chi-Chi. Fuck him up.
Right here. Right now.
Get him. I don't know why that's so funny. Get him, Chi-Chi. Fuck him up. Be the 5-star you were meant to be.
I will have order.
Wind. Hear me.
Should
Punishment.
place my hammer.
Judgment.
Man, he was getting hit really high in the air. Like, I couldn't actually hit him.
Order guide you. Freeze. Solidify.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
That looks so lame when the cutscene gets canceled. Oh my god. Why are you so far away, buddy?
I will have order. Solidify.
Shiver. Barbados. Guide us. Illusion shattered. You can't run.
Oh, it's you?
Judgment.
Cool. Oh, you gotta do this twice? Or no, that was both. We did that both times, that's right. Okay. I remember when Spiral Abyss 11 was all it was like the same tower. It was so dumb. I hated it. I would never do it back then. If this was the final floor, I would take that, but I'm not. Don't know why I'm making electric puddles, but whatever.
Faster.
Tidal wave.
What's left? Oh, him.
Shouldn't let your guard down this move. Burst forth.
Emerge. A sight to behold. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Is that a constellation that lets Yae Miko reapply her her turrets after like a burst, or is that a talent? I honestly don't know. Because I know Tartaglia, it's a constellation to like get your blades back after a burst. You think it's a talent? I think so too.
Torn to oblivion. You can't run.
It's a talent? Okay.
I will have order.
That's how it should have been for Tartaglia too. Like that is honestly the thing in the game that bugs me the most. That like such an important skill to a character's kit was like relegated to a talent, like a constellation. Like, I don't think constellation should be essential. If a constellation's essential, then it's like to how a character plays, then the character's not worth getting, in my opinion. Unless you really like the character. Like, I have an accidental Tartaglia because I wanted Rosario. I just said I would take 40% attack. Absolutely. That sounds great. You can keep your defense. Weaken my Albedo. Go for it.
Feel this ancient power.
Right here. Emerge.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Show them. Right now. Emerge.
Burst forth.
Wait, is there 3 of them? Oh, I didn't switch. That's so dumb.
Right now. Emerge.
Okay, be gone. Man, that team did a lot of like extra damage. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
Judgment.
Does that even work on them? Probably not.
Suma shines eternal.
Order guide.
Punishment. Barbados, guide us. Now you shall perish.
So was that the end of 11? Wow. Like, I feel like floor 12s have gotten harder, but like everything else has gotten more direct. I think the only reason I'll find this hard is because like I don't have 2 dedicated Hydro DPS just to deal with this Lector dude. Or Fathomless Fool. Or, wait. Wait, what? Why are there Lectors and Hectors? I don't get it. Why? A Herald, I should say. Like, we have 2 Lectors, and then we have a Herald. Like, is that a thing? Like, I know a Lector is someone that reads, and a Herald is like a idol or whatever. Like, it's like all church stuff, like Hector, or Lector, and Herald. But, like, couldn't they have, like, a different name? Because then you gotta read, like, the whole thing. So now it doesn't even matter. Now you have to read, oh, it's Fathomless Flames, Wicked Torrents, and Wicked Torrent, like, and, Violet Lightning. Like, before it was Herald, Lector, and then, oh, I hate it when games ruin naming conventions to make things easier. That's so annoying. Oni did that a lot. It, like, just introduced some new thing. It's like, well, that changes our naming conventions. This is annoying. So this is like, what, 2k Roggies? And then, I remember the Ruin Guard thing was, like, easy clap last time. So just a bunch of guys. I think there's, like, some random buff in the middle of the room that they do not pre-warn you of, that if you do not have the current element to beat it, you're pretty much shit on. I'm pretty sure that's how that one goes. And then you have a bunch of flowers, and then you have the 3 guys. The 3 guys is very annoying. So I'm probably going to have Tartaglia team 1, and then a bunch of, like, ice and bullshit on team 2, and wind, I guess. Sure, that sounds good. So ice, yeah, I think I said ice team 2. Yeah, because you have to fight Torrents twice. So. Okay. So if I go with Rosaria. I really don't know, because last time I didn't get, like, the full clear on this. So I gotta really think about it. Like, I'm not worried about, like, anything on floor 1. Oh, absolutely. I have a shield in every team. Absolutely. Like, Zhongli's going on this team for sure. For sure. Like that's like if you notice my teams, it's usually 4 slot healer, 3rd slot shield, and then DPS, sub DPS, like in slot 1 and 2, or some mechanic that I need, like freezing or buffing or something. That's generally how it's done. But yeah, for sure. Like I don't even leave home without a shield, like at all. That's why I want more like good shielders. Like if Albedo was like water, oh, he would be so fucking good. Because you could like freeze everything. Oh my god. Oh, like it's honestly like, oh, it holds things back. But like if they could also create shields without, you know. Anyway, I guess he only gets his shields from reactions, but that's whatever. So it's just a bunch of dudes, and we probably need some element that I don't know what it is until you actually do it. And then cryo up a flower, all those dudes, and then water, and ice. Okay. I'm thinking yay? Yeah. And oh, this is the one that fights the 3 guys, right? No, I don't want Yay. I want Raiden. Because, like, Ye's turrets will not prioritize a single target. They'll, like, randomly hit things and split the DPS. So, like, if there's 3 of them, I want Raiden to make me, like, group them up and just land a super sword combo. I think that's what I want. Or at least as many of those as I can possibly land. And then Zhongli and Jean, because if I can swirl them together, that helps. That's my team. That's literally my team. That's like my go-to squad. Team 1. I think Yay, Tarataglia, Albedo, and Chi-Chi. Literally what I just had. I'm pretty sure. Sounds good to me. Hopefully. It sounds good. Might not be good, but it sounds good. We're going to get 20% attack the entire floor? Absolutely. It's fire. Look like that. Look at that. I brought Tarataglia.
Let's get down to business.
Wheel of life. Show them. Right here. Emerge.
Honestly, it's these guys who like throw the things. You gotta like take them out first.
No time to lose. Witness my great undertaking.
Aw, shit. They both left.
Right here. Right now. Guys.
Tidal wave.
Oh my god, I'm taking 3 years to... I fucked up. Retry. I switched out of Tarataglia. Totally fucked that up. It might not have mattered, but I'm just like, I'm this early, I might as well, do something.
A sight to behold. Right here.
Feel this ancient power. You're mine. Let me
Because I think you have to hit them with the water so that they take damage, otherwise it's kind of wasted.
Go.
Hello?
Right now. I'm always watching. Right here.
no time. No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Emerge.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
He killed my flower immediately. That's bullshit.
Right here.
They need to make it so you can't kill Albedo's flower. That's really dumb. Because it gets erased half the time for no reason. Oh, so this is... Oh, okay. I do have ice. Cool. Oh, it's literally a guy. Okay.
Illusion shattered. Life path. I swear by my sword. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have mattered that first run. That doesn't take long. Okay. We can get 20% more attack? Yes. Yes, that sounds great. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Oh, they have that stupid little pop out of the ground damage shit.
Wheel of life.
What? No.
A sight to behold. Right now.
There we go. Got the burst.
This is gonna hurt.
Emerge right now.
Oh, that did a big blop. Like a big explosion. Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh my god.
Shiver. Barbados, guide us. Now you shall perish.
My holy proclamation.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, oh my god. I need Jean's burst so much right now. Holy shit.
You can't run.
That vaporize should do way more. Holy shit.
I will have order.
Shine down.
Gotta do it.
Suma shines eternal.
Trust in Zhongli's shield, I guess. I can't hit him.
Wait, hear me.
Order guide you. Gather.
Shiver.
I'm so glad that's not on top of the pillar.
Shall set you
You
free.
can't run.
The power of revelation.
Can you get swirled, please? That'll kill him.
Be upon
Right?
you.
Come on, pillars. Get him. Fuck him up. Yeah. This is where things will get tricky. Fuck. 40% attack? Yeah, we're at 80%. Fuck. That's so much attack. Oh my god.
Right now. Go.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Emerge. Right here.
Moments of birth. Tidal wave.
Big problem is that they're separated. Okay, he's already in this phase too.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Ow? What the fuck was that?
Emerge.
Ow. Jesus.
I'm always watching. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Burst forth.
Oh, I don't have it. That's what I friggin' thought.
Witness my great
Fuck.
undertaking.
Show them. Right here.
I want more energy recharge on my Tartaglia. Absolutely. Is there a way to group these guys up? Because they're so divided. That'll probably kill him.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Okay, cool. Alright, so what do I got? A minute and a half for this one? A minute and a half for each of them?
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Fuck, that was so wasted.
Punishment.
Stabilize. I will have order.
At least these guys, you can kind of group them up.
Torn to oblivion.
Solidify. Order guide you.
I swear by my sword. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Oh! They were getting electro charge. Oh no, he's got so much. Oh god.
This is order.
You can't run. Punishment.
Oh, that might do it. There we go. Perfect. One little reset, but I did it. Good. Good. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I think I did that very well, actually. So that gets me, what, the stars? Stars and stripes? Oh, to 3? Really? And that gets me my non-battle pass stuff. I should buy the battle pass. I don't know if I'm going to buy the super special battle pass, though. Because they keep giving me, like, background pictures, but I don't use them. And they give you an item for the... an item for the room that the teapot we can't place. The Stoneworks crane. Can we look at it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Because I know I want it for the, like, this will be my last solar pearl. And then at this point, I'll have the black sword maxed out, I'll have the pearl maxed out, and I'll have the bow maxed out. And then I don't think I've ever touched the spine or the spear. So basically, it's like you get one every 5 months. So sword and then bow was 10 months. This is 15 months. And then you have another, so 25 months to get all these weapons R5'd. Oh, they did fix the teapot? Oh, okay. Was that what was taking so long? Like, I like that, getting coins. I didn't want them to fix anything. Their compensation was godly. They're like, oh, you guys can't get your teapot stuff? Well, apart from the natural generation of it, here's another 3.5 weeks worth of teapot every 1 week because we don't play our game. Like, why? You're like, they don't even know. Like, here you go. Here's everything you should have got. It's like, this is like 4 times. This is like twice as many coins I get a week. Like, what the hell? Like, it was better than actually doing teapot because you were just getting coins. Like, as long as you bought the resin, you were fine. Because normally I buy this pack for the resin because it comes with, but I honestly haven't resin restored in a long time. Like, what's this card? It looks really nice. But I don't... Like, I mean, they did give us an extra thing to use cards in, but I don't know. I do like getting the battle pass. It is great. I wouldn't mind being, like, just a battle pass player, honestly. think I'll just get the regular battle pass. Yeah, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. That is fine. Because, like, I know, like, for some, the main draw of Battle Pass is the weapon in that box. But it's like, once those weapons become, like, once you start getting R5 weapons and, like, either, like, the ones you make at the forge, or you get, like, 5-star weapons just because you played the game for a long time, like, I don't know the last time I've used one of those weapons, to be honest. Like, I used to really love Black Sword on, like, I think my Kaching uses Black Sword, but she might not anymore, to be honest. And that might just be some, like, first world whale problems or whatever, but, like, I'm trying to think, like, who do I have that actually uses the Battle Pass stuff? Sacrificial Sword OP? No. I'll find one eventually. There's one. The Black Sword. Oh my god. Where's the other one? The Wind Bow. You have a level 1 rust. I have perfectly good weapons not being used. That is the problem. On characters I will never use. Like, I wonder if Viridescent Hunt will be good on Yellen. Well, it's just like, I'm trying to think, like, when the last time I used these things was. Because, like, I wanted the Miter Schmidt because it was, like, good for physical damage and elemental. Like, it was good for official. But then it's just, like, I never really use it. Like, Windbloom's out, I don't really use. So on. But I guess I could give her something. I mean, I don't use Amber, so, like, what does it matter? Like, I don't think I have any extras. Oh, I do. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I find a lot of the, like, I think a lot of the 4-star bows and weapons are good. It's just I don't find a place to use them. Because, like, even if I had more characters, I'm still going to use my 8 best characters, or whoever I need for the job. So it's like, you get this stuff, but you kind of just get it to get it in case, like, I would be, like, very surprised if a character were to be released later on, like a 5-star character to be released, that's like, yep, their best in slot is that 4-star battle pass weapon in 2022, 2023. I would be so surprised if that were to ever be the case. Like, now during, like, earlier parts of the game where you have to use your prototype rank, or you have to use your compound bow. And as these weapons get added, like I think the Hame-Yumi is great as a 4-star weapon. Like, I remember Rust was, like, best for child at one point in time, and then out comes Thundering Mastery Bow and, like, Polar Express and all the other stuff. Like, I think this thing in practice, like, is great. Increases your, like, if you get this R5 because it's free to play, you assume it's R5 because you can make them, and then it's like you increase your normal attack damage by, like, 32%, and then your charge attack by 24%, just because it's R5'd all the time. and that's like damage. And then when the equipped character's energy is full, so as long as you don't burst, it doubles the effect. So you get like 4 times 16 essentially. You get like 30, you get like 64% normal attack damage, and then you get 48% charged attack damage, as long as you don't burst. So it's like, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. Like, on a character like Ganyu, like the charge attack damage, as long as you don't burst, is very nice actually. Because you do get an attack bonus. Like, it's pretty good. Like, if you don't have ammos, yeah, it's great. Like, Yellen's got me thinking, like, well, I mean, you're probably not going to compound. Oh, did I just... No! No! Stop! God, no! I forgot how to look at things. No, I already have an R5. No! God, shit! Why is that so easy? Why? Why is that so simple? That should be like, are you sure? I want an are you sure on this shit. Fuck. Like, I remember Star Tomb Star Silver was good. Like, it's good for Eula, good for Razor. Now, I know these weapons aren't supposed to be the best, but they should at least be, like, you know, decent. That weapon was so weird to me. I don't even know what it does. It was just like... you, like, have to put it on an Electro character. And I don't like that shit either. I don't like weapons that are like, oh, you have to put it on, like, X character to make it work. Like, it's just like... It should be based on, like, how the character plays, not their element, right? Like, I don't like that stuff. I like it when... Like, I like the weapons like... Staff of Homa, which just works on multiple characters. I like that. Primordial Jade Spear works on many characters. I like that. Engulfing Lightning, like, as far as I'm concerned, only really works on, like, Raiden Shogun. Could you use it on, like, Guoba or Zhongling? Sure. But, like, it's, like, tailor-made per character. Like, I find that stuff kind of boring. Like, it takes away from user creativity input. Like, Yae Miko has her own little weapon thing, but honestly, that weapon only really works on Yae unless you're Lisa and you're not charging your R2s. Like, when they tailor make weapons, it bothers the shit out of me. Like, I actually prefer Lost Prayer to that because I get crit rate and I can just build full crit damage and I have fun. And I get extra movement speed and I actually like that a lot. It's fun. Primordial Jade Cutter, you can put that on anybody. It's good. Like, I like those kind of weapons. Harbinger of Dawn, niche pick on Albedo, fantastic. But then you have the one they tailor-made for Albedo, which is free, it's fine. The Cinnabar Spindle. And it's like, this goes on Albedo. The square block goes in the square hole. Yay! The round block goes in the round hole. Like, it's just so fucking simple. Like, it takes away from, like, build creativity in a way. Like, she had her own weapon that gives her, like, a shit ton of attack percent. But I'm like, I have 4 of these that I'm just going to give her. And then her attack percent goes up every hit anyway, so that's fine. Like, Eula's kind of flexible, but you kind of want Broken Pines. And, you know, it's like, a lot of it's just, like, put the one that came with them. And it's boring. At least Tartaglia is kind of, like, open-ended. Because they're like, we'll release him with Skyward Harp. And it's like, okay. Skyward Harp just goes on anything. Anything can use Skyward Harp. That is fine. Klee didn't really ship with a weapon. I think she came with Atlas, but Atlas already existed, so it didn't matter. And then I'm just like, Widzith, because Width is amazing. Ningguang got tailor-made a weapon. I think. Memory of Dust. Yeah. Memory Dust tailor-made for her. I mean, it was cool when I got it. It was cool. It came out later. It was like, oh, I can get that for Ningguang. That's fun. Like, I enjoyed that. I don't think... No, Rosaria doesn't have... She's a 4-star. They don't come with weapons. Who am I kidding? Although Sarah did release with that Thundering Bow. No, she didn't. Yoimiya came with the Thundering Pulse Bow. Like, I'm pretty sure if I get Yellen, she's literally just gonna get the Skyward Harp, I think. Because I've outgrown Fischl because of Yamiko. Like, maybe. I don't know what Yellen's best weapon is. Maybe the 4-star it comes with is great, or maybe her own weapon is great. Like, I was reading it earlier. Let's just hope they don't release pre-arm for Genshin. What's pre-arm? I don't know what that is. But, like, I was trying to say, like, yeah, like, Wolf's Gravestone as a weapon just goes on anybody. Like, if you have a Claymore character, you could just give them this. The stringless is good on her. Like, that's what I like to see, is when characters have, like, this multiple optimal build diversity things. Within reason. Like, if somebody R5's a weapon, it's like, yeah, just put it on them. It's like, is the character good or is the weapon good? Like, I'm actually excited for Yellen, but I'm only going to wish for her tomorrow. I don't think I'm wishing for her tonight, because I'm waiting for the reset, to be honest. Where is that? It's in the shop? This is why it's weird. Like, I wanted it to be, like, the start of the month. Because the special fates we're going to get them tomorrow. Like, if I wish today, I'm going to get all the Yellens I want or need, and then I'm just going to get, like, 5 extra wishes that'll be useless. That's pretty cool. With a 2-piece Hydra, 2-piece something? I don't have my chat pulled up, but I don't know why it cut off your message, yet other people are allowed to talk for hours. Or sentences, I should say. PS5's so finicky like that. Like, I wish I could change how much we can see. Let me get my chat up really quickly, because I want to read what you said there. Let me just mute myself. Cool. You had said, oh, Millilith. Yeah, right. Because Millilith gives you 25% HP, right? Yeah, because she scales with higher HP. Can we look at her? Is that an option? Oh, there she is. Look at that. See, I like this. I like that you can, like, preview a character without having to look it up somewhere. Although I do want her. She looks so cool. I'm a sucker for cool girls. Absolutely. Oh, God. Things that shouldn't matter. You got her at 13? Right on. Yeah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Just so I can get those wishes. Because if I get them, it's just like, well, I'm not just going to blow 5 wishes for no reason. Because you get, like, extra wishes tomorrow. So what did she do? 4 shots with the bow? 4, why not 20? Anyway. Before... Oh, yeah? That's cool. That's great. The last time I had luck like that was with Klee. Klee was like, I got like 30 wishes and I had like C4 Klee. It was like, oh, let's go. But it was hard PD. Oh, okay. Yeah. 30 pulls is still a lot. That's 1/3 of the... No, that's... Well, for weapons, it's like almost 1/3. Weapon is cracked. I was reading it earlier. Like, it's like she gets damage dealt. That's what it was. It was all damage dealt in that weapon. I think damage dealt... I was saying this earlier. Damage dealt is like... really good. It buffs the entire party? Oh, yeah. Let me go look at that real quick. Because it said that. I didn't think it worked like that. I didn't think it worked like that. But now that you mention it, yeah. So the Aqua Simulacra. Okay, so this is so dumb. We can read weapon effects if they're in the banner. However, we can't read weapon effects if we go to the weapon archive for things we don't yet have. Yet at one point in time, it was all visible to see. That is such a mental misstep when I just look at this game. Like, I'm like, oh, what weapons do they have? Oh, this looks pretty. What does it do? Fuck if I know, Paimon says. Hey, Paimon, there's a thing we can wish for. What does it do? I'll tell you exactly what it is. Like, what? That bothers me. So yeah, HP is 16%. When there are opponents nearby, the damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon So is that a mistake? You said it buffs the whole party, because this is why I read that earlier, where it says the damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon is increased by 20% or whatever refinement you have. This will take effect whether the character is on field or not. So basically, like, let's say for example you had Fischl and you gave this to Fischl, and if you throw down Oz and leave the field, it's clearly stating that Oz will do 20% more damage to nearby enemies. Like that, when Fischl is on or off the field, Oz will do that. So, but what you're saying is that every character, not just someone with Aqua Simulacra, is going to deal 20% more damage. Therefore, wouldn't, like, what would happen if you had, like, Fischl and Yella? Her passive gives the active character. Okay. So it's not the weapon. I was about to say, because, like, could you imagine getting, like, 4 of these and you just make a bow team? We're doing 80% damage, y'all. So you're saying it's a talent, not the weapon. Hey, Death. Is that a thing? So that's what the weapon does. Okay. How come I can't hit square and look at Yellen's talents from this screen, Mihoyo? How come I can't do that? Let me hit details. It doesn't do that.
I have a feeling.
Cool. Like, I like it when the characters that I want are good before I want them, or after I want them. Not, I don't want to be in a scenario where it's like, I want a character because I need a character. I don't like that shit. Weapon is worded like that, though. It doesn't say it has to be summoned. So if you drop your ult... Oh, your thing got cut off. If you drop your ult and switch, and then continuously drop ult, it should intermingle. So let's go read her again. So it's a talent, like adapt with ease? Oh, there it is. Okay. So as long as an exquisite throw is in play, which I imagine is R2, or it's her burst. Exquisite, that's her throw attack. Okay. Follows the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack under the following circumstances. Dealing hydro damage based on Yellen's max HP. Can occur once every second when your character uses a normal attack. Will occur each time Yellen's lifeline explodes. Will occur each time Yellen's lifeline explodes and will hit enemies. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, fires off a lifeline that allows her to... Oh, that's the movement shit. Yeah. Marked opponents will explode, dealing hydro damage. Okay. When the party has 1, 2, 3, 4 elemental types, her max... Wow! So, as long as you're, like, not stacking elements, she gets a bonus to HP. And the biggest one is for 4. So, because, like... So, arguably speaking, what's better? So, like for let's just say, for example, you have a team. It is huge. But let's just say you have a team of Yellen, Zhongli, Klee, and Bennett. Okay, let's just say that's your team, or Yangling or whatever, Zhongling and Bennett, because that makes more sense. So you have a team of Zhongli, Zhongling. I'm speaking Chinese. God damn it. Yellen and Bennett. And so what wins out in this trade? Now, not counting anything the characters do, like without saying, well, you're going to go Boken to Boken or whatever. Let's just say, what wins out? The 12% HP bonus or 25% attack. Like, if you had to juggle that, because if you wanted like to do a really good team to have double fire, and then you run Zhongli because like Zhongli has a permanent slot in your team, whether you like it. Attack is pretty much useless? Really? How is attack useless? So like, is all the damage from her? I was gonna say tilts. Does all the damage? I mean, Hu Tao gets like a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I don't know if we'd call it useless, but maybe it's redundant. The attack bonus. So fires off a lifeline that allows her to move rapidly, entangling and marking opponents along its path. When this rapid movement ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing Hydra damage based on her HP. So all the damage comes from her HP. Is that what I'm getting? And like, does her attack? Do they scale off HP? They do. God damn. Right. Let's just say Mona's buff provides more of a damage than Bennett's, and Cosmos provides the most. Yeah, because Zhongli is really good too. Hey, Naked HD, how you doing? Right, because the main thing about Zhongli is you get the defense, but you also like you get the shield, but you also get the defense and res shred. Like that exists as well, and that's one of the main things. I forget about that all the time. Honestly, it's been so long since that's been implemented. It's her charged attack. Oh, breakthrough barb. That's the charge attack. Right. Like it would be overkill. Thanks for the likes, everybody. So yeah, I mean that would be like peak team building. If we put like character preference aside and we just go full damn damage, you know, aim shot. Because I forgot she's a bow, so she has a charge shot. Like that didn't occur to me. Plunge damage. She gets a special charged attack? What? Is it like... Because we have fully charged aim shot, and then we have breakthrough barb. You have aim shot, fully charged aim shot, breakthrough barb. Does she have a test dungeon? I didn't even think about this. Does she have a test dungeon? Fuck's sakes. I forgot about that. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, they're going to tell me everything I need to know. Holy Christ. Okay. Yelin's elemental skill allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, latching onto and marking opponents along the path. While her rapid move ends, she will deal hydro damage to marked targets. Hold the skill to freely control her movement direction. When the lifeline explodes, Yelin has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough. What? Nani? You have a chance to just reset your... What? Okay. Which will buff her next charge shot based on the number of opponents marked. Yelin's elemental burst deals AoE hydro damage and will create the exquisite throw to assist your active character in combat. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial of... Okay, I don't care about that. Okay. Can you jump? Cool. What's that? What is this? I've literally done nothing. Well, constellations don't matter. If constellations mattered, that's breakthrough?
Letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
What triggers breakthrough? Oh wow. Assuming I have level 8 talents. Breakthrough, okay. I see it. It's on the normal attacks. Okay. So breakthrough will enter breakthrough state after spending 5 seconds out of combat, which will raise her next charge aim shot to have 80% decreased charge time, and once charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that deals that. Is that the only way to get breakthrough barb? What's turn control? That's you get more health based on your team, and then you get your exquisite throw and play. I didn't even finish reading it, so as long as it's in play, your active character deals 1% more. What? What? As long as it's in play, your own active character deals 1% more damage. That is based. Okay, this increases by a further 3.5 damage every second. The maximum increase is 50%. The pre-existing effect will be dispelled if Depth Clarion dice is recast during its duration. So that's the burst. Okay, so after you burst, the active character will deal more damage. It increases every second. So the 50% increase, can you even reach that? So like, so you go from 1% to 4.5, right? So 1%. I want a calculator really quick here. Where's my phone? Ugh. Let me see this here. I just want to see how long it would take. I like looking at character mechanics. It's fun. So you have like 1 plus 3.5. So that's 1 second. It's every second, right? It's right near the end? Okay. Makes sense. So 3.5. So 1. Okay. So 4.5 after 1 second. Then it's 8, 11, 15. 5 seconds, it's 18. 6 seconds, it's 22. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15, 14 seconds, basically. It'll take 15 to 14 seconds to hit 50. And Clarion Dice has a energy cost of 70. That's high. And it lasts 15 seconds. So, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it takes the full duration. So, basically, just use her burst, and then after that, for 15 seconds, they just do incrementally more damage. So, she's like a support in a way. Like, you do her shit and you leave, and it powers up the next character. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And look at that. They gave us a team with 4 different elements. How much health do we have? 32,000. What artifacts do we have? What do they think is best? Severed Fate. Okay, listen. Listen. So they're giving it a 4-piece Severed Fate? With 105 mastery, 105 defense. It could be good. Increases elemental burst by 25% of energy recharge. I don't even think my Zhongli has that high. Right, because you're getting that overall... Yeah, I'd have to see her burst to agree with you. Okay, so what do I do? Where did those arrows go? What the like they went backwards. That was funny. So this is the test. So what's her charge attack like? That's fast. That's that breakthrough thing? That sound effect is delicious. I'm just putting it out there. She's very lucky. If she holds her bow any closer to her person, she will snap her titty. And that will hurt. 3,000. Oh, it doesn't have multiple charge levels. Okay. That's pathetic. Wow. Okay. So what's R2? That fucked them all up. What did I do? The hell?
Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, so am I invincible?
Busted.
Yeah, they just exploded.
Here comes the catch.
Are we invincible?
Quite
That's so stupid.
Take it easy.
Are we literally invincible? You have interruption resistance? Okay. Hit me, boys. Oh yeah, I took damage. I took damage.
Gotcha.
Okay. I was about to say, like, that doesn't make sense.
Dicey. Let's spark things.
Don't get frostbite.
I'm the frying pan into the fire.
Okay. Hey guys, I beat the challenge. I will continue challenge. This is the team of just, hey, do a bunch of additional bullshit. That's really cool. I'm like, wait, am I invincible? Going around at the speed of sound. Is there a penalty to holding it? Like, do you get longer cooldown based on how long you use it? Because I saw that it was 8. I don't think, actually. Like, there's no penalty to using it longer. Weird how, like, the later a character's created, the more buffs they have.
Enjoy this too much. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Like, the only penalty to doing it would be, like, your Inspiral Abyss, right? Like, that would be it. Well, I guess you could hold it longer to increase the damage of your attack, right? That would make sense. Like, you would hold it longer because you want the bonus from her burst to trigger, right? This thing. Like, you'd want it to do as much damage as possible. Like, we did 40k by running around with it. So if you, like, burst and then R2... Because, yeah, because her burst doesn't do damage, does it? Oh, it does. But then you just hold it for as long as possible. And then release, and he dies. There was a little dice thing there. What was that? So what happens if my character dies? Because there's, like, no healer on this team, which is very impractical. What happens if I die?
Nice and spicy.
Freeze.
Come a little closer. Game's up. One's over.
So the burst does damage, and then you collect all your energy. Wrap them all up. 47,000. Cool. I what?
Things are about to get dicey.
Did something not save?
Cool it.
Gotcha.
That is fun. Like,
Try not to enjoy this too much.
and the damage goes up by everything we ensnare. That's right.
What a drag. Busted.
I want to know what happens if she dies. What is this? Oh, that's the thing that attacks with me. Oh, okay.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Do. Kill her. What happens if Yellen dies? Do I lose?
How was I so...
Huh. Like, I've never been in a test dungeon so long to figure it out. Hey, Naked HD, welcome back. So, do you guys... I was talking about this when I did the spiral, but do you guys know what the... They said they did a fix to the Electro Recharged.
I'm a bit rusty.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Freeze.
I want to know if I lose. I'm gonna beat him and then like have them kill all my characters. I want to learn the dangers of not having a healer. That is my. That's what I want to learn. Oh yeah, fuck me up, fire. Let's go. All right, fuck me up, guys.
Dodge this.
I think he got it.
Oh, so sorry.
Where's the guy with the axe? He'll actually help us.
Cool it.
Like, would it say like challenge failed? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. I don't know what they're doing. They're just around.
Looks like I got carried away.
This doesn't look good.
Why am I invincible?
Beginner is attacking me. Water.
Oh, you just get kicked out. Okay. I just never knew what happened. Wait, where's my test engine for Barbara? What? I don't know how to use Barbara. I don't. Help me. Oh, there's Barbara. Thank God.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I remember there were some test dungeons that gave you constellations. And I'm like, that's bullshit. You should not get constellations in a test dungeon. That's so dumb. Wait, you can yeet off cliff? Wait, how come Zhao doesn't go through his enemies? His charge attack weird. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but like when I do test dungeon, I always look what they give the character. Oh my god, this is too high for me. What if I jump? It forces your camera angle? That's weird. No, it doesn't force camera angle. Okay. Cool. So what did they give him? Oh, they gave him the new shit. Okay. Attack, and then when fusing burst, character gains a light effect. Gain attack. Based on lower health. Yeah. Hey, Ashaz. Did I get Yellen? Not yet. I'm probably gonna roll for Yellen tomorrow because that's when they're gonna give us the free wishes. Like, it sounds like a no-brainer to me. I'll just wait one day. Because then we're gonna get the discount wishes from the shop. If I just do it now, I feel like it'd be very whalish behavior. Very, very maidenless behavior to do that and not wait. That's a cool pose. How come he gets a cool pose? Oh, that's the weapon pose. I was about to say, never mind. That's a cool pose. Okay. Why does he make noise when he walks? Is that the mast shaking? Or is that the water? Anyway. How do I leave? Cool. What free wish? Like, I call them free, but the stuff in the shop, basically. Because today is the last day of May. Tomorrow's June 1st, so we're going to get the Stardust wishes, basically. We're going to get them. Yeah. Like, I'm going to get them tomorrow. So, like, if I just got or tried to get Yellen now, it's like, well, I could have saved some primos. Like, a lot of primos. Like, what is that? That's like 800 primos? Yeah. Like 1,000. It's like 1,600 primos altogether, really. So, like, that's why I was just doing the Spiral Abyss today. So, where are Yellen's constellations? We didn't even look at them. Like, what do we have to work with here? So let me just review. Turn control. That's a cool mechanic. I like that. It kind of defeats the whole purpose that she shipped with Lithic. Well, no, it doesn't affect Lithic weapons. Never mind. I was about to say, but Lithic is like having different characters, not different elements. Okay, never mind. Forget that. But you get more HP, which is good, which means more damage based on your team. So, like, if you had like let's say you had like Zhongli and then a Viridescent Veneer or Wind character, and then like an Electric or Iced based if you want crowd control or like more damage. Like if you had like her, Yae Miko. Problem is you need like at least one point character, like one character to start that just attacks a lot to really get the most out of it. Like I could use her with Rosaria very well. Because if I had Yellen, Rosaria, and then Zhongli and Jean, like that could work. Because I attack like one physical DPS that attacks a lot. Like she herself attacks a lot, but you kind of want to buff other existing characters. I want to say. I mean, if you wanted like double Hydro, if the Hydro affinity thingy gave you HP, like that'd be wild. Because then Tartaglia would just always spam his normals. It'd be a lot of water damage. Where do I go for that? You look at all the different character affinities. That's in Team Change. The resonance chart. They need to buff resonance. Honest to God. Hydro. Oh yeah, it just gives you more healing 30%. I thought it gave you HP percent. That'd be nice if it did. Because like Barbara scales off HP, Yellen scales off HP. That'd be fun. Because they buffed the rock one. I think they need to buff the water one for sure. I think water, electro, wind is kind of okay. Not gonna lie. Ice is fine. Geo's fine, but I think water and electro definitely need an increase. I think like electro should give you like a mastery bonus, like just a flat elemental mastery thingy of like 25, 30 mastery or something like that. Just something simple. Because otherwise getting one energy particle every time you do a reaction that's limited to 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds in Genshin is a long time to only get one particle. Like it's so inconsequential. Anyway, and then you have the water where healing goes up 30%, but that only made sense when Hydro was like literally only Barbara and Mona, and more specifically Barbara. Like what does water have to do with healing? Like it's just this weird trait where like now you have healers like Bennett, Yona, Jean, Barbara, Kokomi again is healing, but like do they need it? Probably not. Kokomi scales off HP as well, doesn't she? That's right. I don't have Kokomi, so I don't think about her. And then Zhongli and Hu Tao scale off HP as well. Like HP is a big stat. Like if there were more bonuses to having specific combinations, it would affect team comp a bit more. Maybe. I have a battle pass? What did I do? Oh, I did. Oh, that counts as a domain? Oh my god, I didn't know that. You could just do the test dungeon, save your resin. I mean, you don't have to take resin prizes, but you could just do the test dungeon over and over. Unless Spiral Abyss counts. I don't know. Something counts here. Hi, Simply Pillow. How you doing? Are you a Genshin player? Are you an Oni player? How you doing? How can I serve you today? Anyway, right now we're checking out Yellen's constellations. We're about to, actually. Just look at the Yellen character. Let me see here. Oh, you're a Genshin whale? You're a Genshin whale! Wow. You're in the right place. How much of a whale are we talking? Are we talking a blind whale that just buys things without reading? Or are we talking, like, are we talking characters pretty, I get them? Or are we talking I want everything and anything whale? What kind of whale we talking about? For me, if I like something and I like how it looks and I like how it plays, I'll go into it because I'm going to use that character or that thing. And I'll wail on a specific thing. For sure. Alright, so what is this constellation? Is this some kind of flower looking thing? Right on. You're the whale that wants everything just to flex? Right on, you do you. Just anything miHoYo? Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, what? Really? Fuck. Jesus. If this was Tartaglia, that would be C6. Really? You gotta go? Alrighty, Pillow. Hope to see you around. Have good luck whaling, for sure. Nice to see you. Lingering life. I can't believe I said if this was Tartaglia, this would be C6. Anytime a Hydro character comes out, I'm like, oh, what if this was Tartaglia? What if they put their essential mechanic at the bottom? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see too. Taking all comers. When Excellent Throw conducts a coordinated attack, it will fire an additional water arrow that deals 14% of her max HP as Hydro damage. It's gonna so you just double your DPS? Is that what I hear? Okay, it deals fixed damage, right? It doesn't scale off anything. It's just additional damage that will deal 14% as Hydro damage. So if Yellen's max HP, let's just say for example, Yellen's max HP is a nice 50,000. What is that? What is 14% of 15,000? So 50,000 times 0.14, 7,000 extra damage. What do you guys think the average health is for Yellen? Like those of you that have Yellen, like how much value is there out of this thing? Now the other value is that you get more Hydro procs, so you get more reactions, which means like if you were constantly applying Pyro, like if you had Yellen and Klee, I think that's a good dynamic because you can Yellen into Klee's burst and just have all the Pyro procs, Pyro. Taking all comers would really combo because it's literally what you're doing. Although you have to spam regular attack with it, which is fine. I mean, that's how Klee's attack works. There is some synergy there. There's a lot of synergy there. Yellen Klee is a lot of synergy, actually. That's not bad. But like 7,000 is nice. It's nice damage. 40k is average, you'd say? Okay. Because you were saying 32,000 was really low. You were saying 42k was really low, what they had. Because they didn't have Millilith. They didn't have probably whatever. I don't know what artifacts miHoYo uses. They don't tell us, and that bothers me a lot. Because there's no transparency on how they want us to play. Apart from use this set. Like, yeah, but what do you want on this set? Should I run max defense in every piece? And they're like, yeah, go for it, bro. So 7,000 on 50k. So if you had 40k, 40,000 times 0.14, 56,000. Yeah, my Zhongli's barely 35,000 to be honest. My Zhongli doesn't get that high. Like, my artifacts are all like, well, they rolled crit damage, or they rolled energy recharge. They didn't really get extra health, and it's like, well, I never got anything better, so that is what it is. So, I think the main point of taking all corners is not the extra damage it deals, because that's actually it's just how many procs it has. Yeah, yours only 32k? Yeah, mine's like 32k. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I haven't met the enemy yet that has just beat the shit out of my Zhongli shield. I've yet to meet that guy. Like, find me this enemy. Like, I guess we can go fight the Raiden Shogun and not go into her little bubble and our shield will break. And then we can justify, like, probably some r/Genshin arguments at that point. But in this one niche scenario where I am playing as a game journalist, Zhongli's shield broke. And I need, and it needs to be buffed. Like, fuck. I don't think you need that much, absolutely. I agree with you. Because the thing about Zhongli is that as long as your shield lasts until you use a second shield, all is good. All is well in the world. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, it's such an extreme joke. It's like, in this one niche specific example, it just didn't work. Yeah, you did. You told me when you did those events. Fuck that, boss. What event was that? Was it the... It wasn't the Hydro Dragon, the Water Dragon thing. Osial's wife. What was that? What event is that? Was there an enemy that just beat the shit out of Zhongli's shield? You did when you told me when you did those events. What's that, boss? Oh, yeah. Fuck those events altogether. all the way. Fuck those events. Like, those events, I literally will pick every debuff except time. As long as I do that, I'm perfectly content. I hate the time shit. On all those events where it's like, give yourself all these debuffs for points, I'm like, I will do everything except time. And then I will do it, and I will see how much time it takes. And then I will put a timer on based how long it takes me. And then I'll get all my points. But fuck those events, absolutely. Absolutely, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. And it's like, MiHoYo, you guys should spend a couple grand so that you can beat our event. What is your event? Give us, MiHoYo. Well, it'll give you a hefty sum of 1,000 gems. 1,000 gems. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, bet, my lord. 2 grand. Easy. No cap. And then it's just like, yeah, evil MiHoYo laughter. I want to beat that boss. Fuck. I can't wait to spend thousands of dollars so I can do the Spiral Abyss and get 600 gems. Oh, gee willikers. Yeah, boy. Like, oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. So, I'm in. All right. Yeah, I can't start the new event. I'm so behind on story. Yeah. Like, as long as it's fun to play, for sure. But it's just like, there's so many little events that are like, hey, you want this picture? You want this in-game picture? You should go C6 our new character. Kokomi? Yeah, C6 Kokomi. She'll give you a lot of damage to beat this boss. Damage? Like the stone toss, like, what? Damage? This will help us increase our damage. What? What? This will help us sell burgers? Burgers? It's like that. Okay, so what else does she have? Okay, oh, right. Yeah. Constellation level, sure. Or skill level. Increases all party members' max H... Wait, what does? It says 25 seconds. What? Hold the line! What? Increases all party members' max HP by 10% for half a minute for every opponent marked by lifeline when the lifeline explodes. Okay, there's a maximum. Jesus. I was about to say. So, how does that work? You know what would make this amazing? The bait and switch? You know what would make that actually crazy? Would be if... What would make that crazy is if it affected base HP too. So, like, let's say you have a character with 20k HP, let's say, right? So, or just a lot of health. I don't know. Let's just play with this for a little bit. You're gonna gain almost 50% health. So let's say you have a character with 30,000 HP. Okay. So then you gain a 40% increase. You're at 44,000 health, essentially. And then, like, would your characters, like, and let's say they only had, at the time, they were comfortably in the green health at, like, 22,000 out of 30,000. And then, or maybe not 22, let's say they're at, like, 17,000. Like, when this triggers in combat, does their health go from green to red because percentage-wise they're low health? Like... Would you physically see that happen? Like, you would just, oh, I'm in danger. It's like, I have the same health I had yesterday. I'm in danger, apparently. Like, yes, you are in danger because we changed the parameters in which your health is measured. But I was healthy yesterday. Fuck you. Yelling, I don't think so. Your health has gone way up in combat. I mean, so... Okay, so let's take that into consideration. Does that trigger Homa? Right? So, like, that's a joke, but then it just hit me there. Like, does that make triggering Staff of Homa easier? Not if you have a constant heal, like on Zhongli. Right. Right. So, like, let's say you have Hu Tao, and your Hu Tao is at whatever, how many health she has, and then you just Yellen's bait and switch triggers, and you get like the full 4 enemies hit by bait and switch. Is that enough to drop your health down below half without actually being quote unquote low health to trigger Homa? Although you kind of get stronger the lower health the character is. Your Hu Tao wants to know. Right. Like, is that how the other characters work? Like, is that how Staff of Homa and Hu Tao and Zhao, is that how things work? Do they do more damage the less health they have? Or is that just a consequence of their attacks? Because Hu Tao heals herself at the end. Is Hu Tao's heal based on max HP, or is it damage dealt? I want to know what triggers that, actually. I have no experience in that whatsoever. Spirit Soother. If Hu Tao's HP is below or equal to 50% when the enemy is hit, both the damage and HP regeneration are increased. So it would in fact buff her burst. Booster buff. Boost le boof! Anyway, commanding doing pyro upon striking the enemy regenerate percentage of Hu-Tao's max HP. The effect can be triggered up to 5 times based on the number of enemies hit. And then the burst hits upon striking the enemy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, this burst doesn't hit multiple times. You can hit up to 5 enemies with it. So with Yellen, you can mark 4 enemies and then hit 4 enemies with Hu Tao, and you'd go to like full health, right? That's what I'm understanding here. When Permilio, whatever, activates. When Hu Tao's HP is equal to or less than 50%, her pyro damage is increased 33%. So, yes, Yellen C4 does combo with Hu Tao in a way to where it's easier to reach those low health thresholds, which also combos with Staff of Homa already. Yellen marks, Chi-Chi alts and freezes, Zhongli becomes Oppenheimer. Right, exactly. He becomes Madara, and he just drops the meteor. Exactly. So, like, the reason I bring up Hu Tao is because it's a character I don't have, so I have to look at it. Yeah, so... Because I don't like characters that have low... Like, the whole low health mantra is, like, not my... I don't care about it. I don't like it. I think it's inoptimal. to do big damage. Like, I don't like dancing on the razor's edge to do any kind of damage. I want consistent damage. Charge attacks affect Blood Blossom. Oh, this is called Blood Blossom. Look at that. Damage considered elemental skill damage. Okay, sure. Sure, okay. Increasing her base attack based on her max HP. Okay, so Paramita Papilio increases Hu Tao's base attack. Wait. I need to make sure I'm not forgetting something. Because the reason we're reading this is because all party members. Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't just Yellen. All party members get more health. Okay, so the bait and switch. Yellen actually just unlocks Hu Tao's like full potential. Right, because doesn't Hu Tao become invincible at C6? If you're about to die, she gets an invincibility every minute. Right. But the thing I was reading about Papillion, it's literally butterfly. Anyway, Paramita Papilio. Right, exactly, because you get more explosion damage, or vaporize, as it were. Paramita Papilio increases Hu Tao's attack based on her max HP at the time. Exactly, Parafrost, exactly. So, like, this is a really healthy meta addition right now. Like, addition to the game, not edition, addition. So we have increases Hu Tao's base attack based on her max HP at the time of entering the state, and the attack bonus cannot exceed 400% of Hu Tao's base attack. So there is a limit here, but you can actually use this. Right, like she's level 100 Zincho, just like the memes foretold. Right. So, right, because Zincho does do that with his burst. He does add all the extra damage and all that stuff. So with Hu Tao, there is a limit. Like, you can mint with a Hu Tao Yellen kind of comp build. Like, you could have a team Hu Tao, Yellen, Zhongli, Bennett. Like, if you want to do like that team, you get the double attack bonus, you get the Hydro bonus, you get the shield from Zhongli with the damage shred. Like, that is a very viable team. Because Hu Tao is your damage character. Bennett can heal your team. Yellen increases health. Zhongli heals as well if you have the constellation for it. Yeah. So there's a lot of synergy between those two, and they're both Li Wei-in characters. The whole team is Li Wei. Oh no, Bennett too. I was about to say like if you didn't have a good weapon for Hu Tao or Zhongli, you could get them Lithic Spear in that scenario. But you do have Bennett. I mean, you could sub him out for anything. But it's a side thought. No one uses Lithic. Who am I kidding? But yeah, so there's definitely synergy there. And then if we get our boy Zhong over here, Zhong Li, his talents, the shield. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, I don't want Hu Tao. This is for the public. Like, the only way in which I would want to have a Hu Tao was that if she was in the regular banner and I got her at a different time. Right, the 40% HP would buff Zhongli as well. The only problem, the only issue with Yellen C4 is in a boss fight. Okay? So, if you were fighting Ajdaha, you can only interlink Ajdaha. You can't interlink multiple enemies. There are no multiple enemies. There's no need for multiple enemies in most big boss fights. Like, it doesn't exist. Now, if you were fighting the Fire Lector guy, he can summon his little pod you have to kill, and you could interlink two of those. But beyond that, when you're fighting a lone enemy, basically, if you're fighting a lone enemy, interlinked doesn't work. That's the only thing about the constellation. That's the only scenario, and is a common scenario in which Yellen's so what's it called? Slip and slide, bait and switch will kind of flop. You'll get 10%, but it's not 20, 30, or 40, which is what you're paying for. So that's something you should buyer beware. Right. Oceanid, I mean, you can say yes, you get Oceanid, but I mean, yeah, you'll get more damage out of your other characters, but yeah, I mean, it's like that meme with the kid just like shaking his hands, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, sure, I guess, but yeah, exactly. I guess if it takes you a really long time to kill the fire tree thingy, it summons a pod you have to kill, and you could interlink that, but those are just really niche scenarios. But yeah, Zhongli would get more damage on... I wanted to look for his meteor. Where was that? Zhongli would get more damage on Planet Befall. Brings a meteor down. Actually, it doesn't say that. It's in skill. No? His shield gets stronger too. Resonant waves. Dominance of Earth. There it is. Dominance of Earth. Planet Befall's damage is increased by 33% of your max HP. Wow. So what's my Zhongli's max HP right now? My Zhongli's 36,000. So why is my Zhongli's health only 36,000? It's like I do have the R5 Homa, so I do get 40% additional health. It's essentially like equipping a Homa onto your character, to be honest, just for the HP bonus, and then you get the extra damage. Yeah, Yellen is essentially a Staff of Homa for like your characters. You get to double dip Homa, essentially. Hey, Urel, how you doing? We're just discussing Yellen's synergy, which is really good synergy with other characters. Because I do a 4-piece Millilith with Zhongli to buff all the team. Yeah, a 4-piece Millilith with Yellen would work because you'd buff their attack because you're always hitting with your... Well, it's not really threads. You're hitting with the burst. I don't remember how it works. You need to hit with elemental skill for 4-piece Millilith. So, like, for Yellen, you'd have to interlink and then switch out, but the thing with Millilith is it only lasts for 3 seconds. So, oh no, that's shield strength. Oh no, it's both. Hey, Justice, how you doing, bud? Yeah, so I don't know if a 4-piece Millilith is good for Yellen. I would agree a 2-piece with the other thing is good. It's good, but you're not getting much on Zhongli. I mean, you're getting the passive 40% health. I mean, if your Zhongli's like mine, where you're constantly healing, yeah, you're not getting like the double dip bonus from going low, but like if you use the Yellen bonus and Zhongli's wounded at all, you'd get like a lot. You got a cat today? That's awesome. He's fluffy. That's great. What'd you call him? That's great. You got a cat. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I appreciate that. So, yeah, like mine has the Christos bounty of Dominator, so I heal. Like I don't like this low health meta. Like that's not my jam. But I do like the idea of flirting with it by artificially enhancing your max health. I like that. Because like my Gene Gene Sword doesn't do that. It's Homa before they're like, maybe we should make it a conditional. It's like, no, fuck you. Named him Bobby? Hey. I mean, you wanted a pet named Bobby, that's for sure. He's a bobcat. There you go. He's a bobcat. There you go. That's cool. Bobcats exist. We have them over in the park. In the woods. Bobcat. Right. So we're talking about... What's her name? Yellen. Her interaction with the characters. Vortex Vanquisher? Right, exactly. I'm not big on... Did Vortex Vanquisher, did it get rerun? I remember that was a meme for a long time. Vortex Vanquisher did get rerun at some point. Personally, I think Home is just a better option. Dang it, Bobby. There you go. Hopefully he doesn't. So we only got like halfway through her constellations. So C4 is very interesting. Like the thing is, like to make this combo with Hu Tao, I think she combos so well with Hu Tao. She does combo with what's her name, Zhongli as well. The last one is I wanted to look at Zhao really quickly because there's an emphasis on Zhao. How does Zhao work? I don't know. Okay, while under the effects of Bane of All Evil, all damage dealt by Zhao is increased by 5% damage, further increased by 5% for every 3 seconds the ability persists. It has nothing to do with health or how low your health is. It's just how long it lasts and it has a toll on the character. When using wind cycling, increases the damage of subsequent uses of mystic wind cycling by 15%. Right, so decreases the stamina cost for climbing, okay. Greatly increases Zhao's jumping ability. Increases attack AoE and damage. Converts attack damage into anemo damage, which cannot be overridden by any of the elemental infusions. He will constantly lose HP. The effect skill ends and leaves Zhao on the field. Or when Zhao leaves the field. So Zhao doesn't have any bonus for being low health. It's just a consequence of using Bane of All Evil. His dark memories hurt him. He takes emotional damage. Honest to God, Zhao takes emotional damage. All right, cool. If they added that in as like Bane of All Evil, emotional damage, that'd be great. Zhao gains emotional damage. Fantastic. Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself. So yeah, Yellen and Hu Tao, super synergistic. If you can get C4 Yellen. C4 Yellen. Is her name Yellen or Yelan? Can she talk? Laura Post. I don't know what that is. 420? Oh no. 420. She's born at 420. Damn, what is she, 69 years old? Great, now you really have to roll for shot because he does emotional damage. That's right. So yeah, bait and switch, really good. Really good constellation. Okay, so, and it buffs herself as well. We didn't mention that, but we're kind of focusing on, teams that she would benefit with bait and switch. And then you have Dealer's Slight, which powers up her R2. So it's her burst that gets buffed before burst first, then R2 second. And then winner takes all. What is this bullshit? It's probably going to be bullshit. After using Depth Clarion Dice, after bursting, Yellen will enter the Mastermind state. So a whole mechanic locked behind a constellation? Good job, miHoYo. Okay. Fuck. In this state, all of Yellen's normal attacks will be special. Fucking God. These breakthrough barbs will have similar abilities to normal ones, and the damage dealt will be considered charged attack damage, dealing 156% of a normal breakthrough barb's damage. What? So, 2.5 times the regular damage. The Mastermind state lasts 20 seconds and will be cleared after Yellen fires 5 arrows. So why does it last? I guess. Honestly, you had me in the first half. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that's so dumb. Why are mechanics in constellations? Please stop. Yeah. Okay, let me read that again. After using your burst, Yellen will enter the Mastermind state, and in this state, all of her normal attacks will be considered breakthrough barbs. These breakthrough barbs will have similar effects. Oh, yeah, C3, yeah. Well, C2, plus 3, yeah. These breakthrough barbs will have similar abilities to normal ones, and the damage dealt will be considered charged attack damage. So, the question is, with winner takes all, is that does it make her normal attacks become hydro? Like, because it says they become breakthrough barbs, and breakthrough, right? Like, will be special breakthrough barbs. And from what I remember, Breakthrough Barb is some bullshit mechanic. There it is. It's on her normal attacks. Okay, Ellen will enter a breakthrough state after spending 5 seconds out of combat, which will cause her next charge attack to have 80% decreased charge time over time, and one charge you can fire a breakthrough barb that deals AoE hydro damage based on her max HP. So basically, her next combo, you saw a C6 Yellen with burst deal like 55k per hit, and other small hits dealing 20k. Right. So the C6, because you know how fun it would be, and that was with Mona buff. Okay. See, why can't people just test things without like murking the waters with something else? Because like, I can't tell you how many videos there are on like Facebook groups for Genshin and stuff like that, where someone's like, hey guys, I really love X character that will not be named. Look how much damage X character does when I go Zhongli or when I go Bennett burst, Sucrose burst, and then like something else like Zhongli shield, and then do like they press circle once, or Mona, yeah, Mona, Bennett, Sucrose, and then a character, and they're like, look how much damage my X character that doesn't matter does when I do all these other things. And it's like, is this a showcase of the character, or is this a showcase of Bennett, Mona, and Sucrose? Like, that shit, oh, it drives me right up a wall, because it's like, it's done like ad infinitum, like it just always happens. Like, yes, I understand, it's very cool when you pull that shit off, and like when you finally reach that level, yeah, that's cool, great man, great, that's fantastic, you're doing it. But like, if I'm gonna go watch like a showcase video for a character, and I've been saying this like since like the beginning, like if I go watch someone do like a showcase for one character, like, I don't want to see more than a Zhongli shield. Like, that's like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to see double pyro. The most I want to see is like a Zhongli shield. Just because, why would you want to take damage? Like, that's the most, it's the most staple character pick in the entire game. So it's like, I understand, it should be there. Why would you want to get hit? And yes, you get the 20% debuff. That's fine. But like, all this other stuff, it's like, are you showing me the new character, or are you showing me the staple really good combo thing? And again, it's great that people can do it. It's great when they build their characters, they finally achieve that power. That's great. But at the same time, it's not like it's not something that's an exception. It's honestly the norm at that point. Like, it's like, hey guys, I made a pie. Great. That's fantastic. You're happy. And then as you start making pies every day, it's not special anymore. As you go to the pie factory, it's not special anymore. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that. But I think, like I was trying to say, it'd be really cool if we could pick and choose which constellations we got. Because, and I know at least Tectone has said it a lot when I used to watch it. I haven't seen a video from him in like a year, I want to say, like a long ass time. Since like probably Christmas, I think. But I remember he would always say, he's like, please MiHoYo, just let us shut off constellations. Because there are some constellations that, like, are detrimental, like C6 Bennett, some of Tartaglia's constellations. Right, like, and I think that's the Oni in us, because it's like, at the same time, let's say we want to talk about, let's say right now, I was doing this video, and I already have, I mean, this video is more about, or this stream, I guess, is more about, I did Spiral Abyss, but we're talking about Yellen. Like, honestly, I could, like, clip half of this and just be, like, talking about Yellen. which I think I should do, because honestly, this is really fun. This is informative. Like, it's just my opinions on the character for those that value it. Because I've noticed this a lot, and it's a problem with Genshin. I remember when Damone Kim used to play it, and he was my favorite Genshin YouTuber. Absolutely loved him because he was just based as fuck. Honestly, he was just so smart. Like, he was just down to earth with it. He wasn't overhyping shit. He was just looking at it, but he was wailing so unconditionally that he would like get he would get a constellation of a character. He would get a character, get them to like an average talent level, and then get them to like level 90 or 80 or whatever, and then he would test them out at C0, then C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And like, it was really great of him to say, like, well, this is how good this character is at each level, and then it lets the buyer or the other player know how deep you should invest into a character to make them viable. Like, what point is it comfortable to use the character? Is this constellation worth? Is it not worth? Should you save your money? Etc., etc. And that was really, like, a good way to be. It was very objective. It was very considerate for his viewership. But that took a toll on him so fast because he would eventually C6 every character. You couldn't watch him wish because he already had the 5 free characters, like, damn near maxed out. Not free, sorry, but the ones in the normal pool, like Diluc, Jean, Chi-Chi, Keqing, and Mona. He had, like, I watched one stream, he was wishing for Zhao or something, and he's like, please Diluc or Jean. Like, please just Diluc or Jean, because he had already maxed out the other regular characters, and he had like C5 of each. And he said he had gotten like 26. This was like a year ago. He had gotten like 26 Chi-Chis or 26 Monas or something. Like, he had gotten to the point, like, I fear that point because of having played Oni and other gacha games where it's like, I don't like rolling in situations in which the chance of me getting a new character is greatly overweighed by me spending the exact same amount of money, if not more. Like, if it's like bad odds, that, like, for me, if I get a 5-star, I want it to be something I can use. So if I just get like a character that I've gotten already maxed out, bothers the shit out of me. Because it's like, well, it's the same amount of money, it's just wasted, right? That's how I feel about it. But I kind of do wish that we had the ability to turn off constellations, because if I max out Yellen, let's just say, for example, like, I have Yae Miko maxed out, and someone asks me how to build Yae Miko, I will tell them I have no idea how much damage you're supposed to do. I know how much damage I will deal because my talents are higher, and I have constellations that do bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. And if someone asks me, well, how do I get my Yae to be like yours, I can say, well, this is my build, but whatever you do will be significantly less. Like, if I had the power to turn off constellations just for testing purposes, that'd be so much better. And I don't know why they don't give us that ability. Because, like, what was it? We mentioned Tartaglia, where he has a constellation that messes up your vaporization combos, right? Because it just makes things tick. Like, it's a certain additional power. Opponents defeated by Riptide, no. I think it's a C4. If Tartaglia is in Foul Legacy Raging Tide, his melee stance triggers Riptide Slash against opponents on the field every 4 seconds. Otherwise, Riptide Flash. Because, like, a Vaporize takes your last water hit, and then it combos with the next fire hit. But, like, the Riptides constantly apply. So, and they're, like, just a very small damage. So it's really, really hard to get your big vaporizations off. And it's like, in a way, if that's like how you want to build Tartaglia, like if you're using Zhongling with him or whatever you're doing, Hu Tao, it kind of interferes with optimum gameplay. Like, I'm pretty sure people would be like, yeah, give me C1, give me C2, give me C3, give me C5 and C6. That's perfect. Cool. Like, I'm not going to say that we should be able to pick which constellation we get. It's like, there are 6 constellations. You can get whatever one you want. Like, okay, so anyway, I went to C6 and worked my way up. Like, but if we could just turn off some constellations, it's such a minor feature, but it'd be nice to see for testing, because like sometimes we don't know if it's the C6 that does the damage, or if it's the C2, or if it's the C5. Like, how strong are they when their talents are lower, higher? Like, there's so many different variables that they only go in one direction. And it'd be nice to know how a character performs without, X and Y constellations and whatnot. Yeah, I do agree. I think a lot of the old characters should be in the normal pool. At this point, Albedo has been in more events than like any character. I think he has the most voice lines or something. In events, I read that somewhere. Like, Albedo should be in the regular pool. Ganyu should be in the regular pool. Zhao should be in the regular pool. Hu Tao should probably be in the regular pool. Eula, Kazuha. I mean, Ayaka was probably in the regular pool for like a month and a half. I would go so far as to say, like, that's fine. Views are views. I would go as far as to say that, like, Tartak, as long as they're not in Archon, they should kind of be in the regular pool, but it also has to do with when they were added. Like, should Venti be in the regular pool? No. Venti, Zhongli, and Raiden Shogun should not be in the regular pool. So I think Child, Albedo, Ganyu, Zhao, Hu Tao, Eula, Kadahara, Ayato, or Kamisato, even Yoimiya. Honest to God, put like Yoimiya in the regular pool. And then I'd go as far as to say Ito, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. I think just pretty much not recent characters and not Archons or special Archon-like characters should not be in the pool. Because, I mean, like, Venti is still really, really good. Like, when people see Venti, they want to pull. People still see Tartaglia, and they're like, man, I don't really... Like, he'd be good to have. Like, unless they're, like, a fanboy or fangirl for it, it is what it is. Because I know one of my friends, he likes Eula a lot, but he just wasn't playing or wasn't around when she was there. So he's like, well, I can't get the character I want, so I don't play. So... He doesn't play. It's like a circular logic. Like, he wasn't there for his character, so he doesn't play. But then his character comes back, and he wasn't there because he doesn't have the character, so he doesn't play. It's like a circular logic. Like, I'd be so down for that. Like, in most gacha games I play, it's generally characters are usually available most of the time. But if you really want to snipe them or get multiple copies, you wait for them to show up on a smaller pool. Like, because... And I've said this before, if it comes to the point where, like with Yellen, when I wish for Yellen tomorrow, if I get, like, Jean maxed out, like, I'm probably done wishing for characters. Because I don't want to go through that hell. No, sir. Like, this is kind of why I wish on Weapon Band there's more. There's more weapons to get. Like, if I get 7 copies of a character, it's useless. If I get 7 copies of a weapon, well, now I have another character with another weapon. And that's just on my behalf, because I don't like wasting money. Now, if I were to be, like, getting, like, super donations, like a really good Twitch streamer or something like that, if I was, like, bringing home, like, let's say I was on Twitch and I was bringing home, like, 100K just in donations and stuff, like every year or whatever, yeah, sure, I'll have every damn character in this game. Easy, easy. Because I remember when all those, like, how much people made from Twitch came out, and, like, I think Tectone was making, like, 400K, and, like, some people are making, like, 1 million and stuff. Yeah, they're going to have everything. Makes sense, right? Like, but I'm not in that situation, so I'm going to be a lot more frugal and let's say, conservative with the choices I pick. Like, right now, I'm at the point where are the regular 5 stars? Like, Jean, I want Jean constellations. I love using Jean. I absolutely do. But if I get C6, I'll be happy as fuck. But it's a double-edged sword, because now it's like every Jean I get. Like, at one point, I wanted Jean so bad. I wanted C2 Jean for like a whole year. I wanted movement speed and attack speed. I wanted this so much. And it's my favorite constellation, like, in the whole game. And then if I can get Lion's Fan Protector, that's great. That's damage reduction. That's amazing. I'll be happy. But then I can't get any more Jeans. If I get another Jean, I'm unhappy at that point. Like, yeah, sure, they give you, like, what, 5 wishes back? But that's not worth the 90 that went into it by any means necessary. Like, I'm at the point where I'm allowed to get a constellation of Jean. I'm allowed to get, I think, a Diluc and a Mona. That's the only 2 I don't have. Like, my Kaching was maxed out. My Mona, I can get 3 copies of Mona, and I can get 3 copies of Diluc and 1 Jean. I have max Kaching, and I have max... What's wrong with her? It depends. Like, it really, really depends. What's the matter with Yanfei? Why does she have an attribute that changed? Oh, you're my friend! Okay. Right, so for me, I have potentially only 4... I can only get 3 Deluxe, 3 Monas, and 1 Jean. Like, I have 7 more 50-50 losses that I can afford to get. But, like, if I max out Jean, I don't care about Diluc, and I don't really care that much about Mona. I'll take Monas, but it's not enough for me. I don't regularly use her. So, like, that's my position that I'm in, I think. Yeah. Do I have resin? I do. So, yeah, like, tomorrow, I think I'm gonna wish for Yellen tomorrow when the wishes come out. When June starts, we'll get the bonus wishes. I'm gonna do that. By the way, on PlayStation Plus, there is a bonus right now. Like, if you go, like, on the start screen of the game on the homepage and you scroll down, there is a PlayStation Plus bonus for Genshin. It comes with, like, I think a couple resin, some Mora, some experience books, a lot of minor stuff. That does exist right now, so you can go ahead and get that. I have no idea what this thing is. I've never started it. I just want this Primos. Thanks. Yeah, so, yeah, like, I think Yellen's constellations are great. I think C4 is really, really, really good. C6 is over the top, I think. I think her C6 makes her, like, a main DPS in a way. Well, not really. You have to, like, you get 5 good hits, but it's a lot of, it's kind of like it's like a burst DPS. It kind of interferes with C4 in a way. Well, no, it's weird because, like, C6 wants her to stay on the field for a little bit longer, and then, like, every other constellation wants her to leave. It's kind of weird. Alright, so before I'm done here, I'm going to go fight, you know what I didn't do? I didn't claim my rewards. This is the second time I've done that. I just leave. Like, I just did the whole Spiral Abyss, didn't take nothing. We got 36 this time, though. It was pretty good. I need to claim these, actually. Fuck. Time to go get some garbage artifacts. That's the second time I've done that. What are you? Garbage. What are you? decent, maybe. What's this? Nope. And what's that? I don't know. I actually forgot. I would have left them there. Absolutely would have forgot. So real quick, I haven't fought my Raiden Shogun for the week, the boss, so I'm going to do that now. And then after that, I'm going to go get ready for our supper and stuff.
Solidify.
That's the best part about coming here. Rocks. Cool. I think it was last week I fought Raiden Shogun, and I put a clip up on Twitter where like my Raiden Shogun's like charge attack hit the other Raiden Shogun's charge attack, and they both recoiled. It was this like really cool looking interaction. I was like, what happened? I saved a clip of it. It was cool.
Right now, right here, emerge.
Solidify.
Evasion is futile. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge. Right here.
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
Oh, she's doing that. No.
Shines eternal. Shine down. This ends now.
This is order.
Right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever.
There we go.
Before me.
Yeah, I got a hand. I need that. That was garbage. Okay. What's that? 3 bosses? Yeah. There, my resin is used. I got some Oh, I miss Battle Pass. Battle Pass is good. Light? Sure. Okay, so I have one last thing I need to know from the chat. What talent books does Yellen use? I have not known for like ever since she was like teased and revealed. So I just kept farming every other Leeway book. Do we know what her talents take? Like, do we know what that is? Like, I don't know anything of her ascension. Like, do you guys know what she needs? That's a bug. I think once I get a Yellen, I'll build her up, and then I'll probably do another Spiral video because Spiral resets tomorrow. So we can expect that pretty soon. You have no idea? Me neither. How did I find out? Oh. I know how to know. So she takes Star Conch, just like Tartaglia. She takes Fatui badges. But we don't know. I remember Raiden Shogun came with like some fins we could use. But do I have to unlock this? Perilous Trail. Oh, I have it. I want to unlock it. Damn it. You can't even unlock it. Oh well. The character archive won't tell us? Yeah, I can't click on it. I can't find out what she takes. You know, you'd think the character archive would let you go to like skill 12 and let you know how good a character gets. What's this? Oh, she gets the... Oh, she has what Shenhe has. Wait, is it the... It's the same shit as Shenhe? Really? It's the same thing. What? Okay. Wait. Is she useless? No, I guess.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
What? Another bad one?
Well, alrighty then, guys. I'm gonna head on out, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some wishing and maybe some more Spiral Abyss. We'll see if we can get Yellen, how easy that goes. And I have a lot of wishes saved up actually. I have 25 balls, so I'll have 30 hard wishes after the shop resets, and then I have 20,000 primos. So we'll roll with that. I don't think I have any pity. I can check right now though. I don't usually have pity. I might though. I might have done like a 10 pull when Ayato was here or something. I might have. I see 6. Nope, I did not. So I have a pity of 6. I think I did a 10 pull on the weapon banner. Okay. What's my pity for all banner? Probably nothing. No record. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So I'm not high pity on anything. Anyway, guys, I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to Spiral Abyss, sticking around for some yelling discussion. I appreciate that. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We got a lot of likes in this stream. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.